couple more carries than we usually do this year. Yeah, it's a good thing. We're excited about that. Having Barrel Life coming this year as well. Jefferson's coming. Tom from Jefferson will be here shortly. He will be going over the health plan. Very interesting to look at right now. And they got some exciting offerings as well. But always appreciative of all the carriers that do come here.
You know, I like to keep these conversational. I get bored with my own voice. So if you have questions, please stop me and ask me. So like I said, Carter from Cigna, thank you all for coming. Thank you, Custom Benefits, for having me. Appreciate it today. Also,
So we're part of the health system, part of the university. So the way we look at the organization now is we have three core lines of business. We have the university, we have the health system, we have the health plans. Enterprise is investing a lot of money and a lot of resources into the growth of the health plan. It's very difficult to make money these days as a health system. We're still recovering from COVID, still have inpatient stays are down, still a lot of people are putting off elective procedures. University is almost impossible to make money from what I've heard. They pretty much break even, but health plans make money, and we are doing quite well. So that's why we're here with you today. We want to introduce our new and reinvigorated Medicare Advantage Plans for 2024. And just briefly, also, I know we're going to get together later on in October to talk about the under 65 market, but we're also bringing out new 65 plans for individuals and families in August, Philadelphia, and Montgomery for 2024.
But to get down into Philly and some other areas, people are going to know who we were. There may be some concern that we've written us in the past. Just let them know everything stays the same. When I first came here, I say this in a lot of my, whenever I get up in front of people, I used to work for one of the big companies, now I work for a regional carrier. And there's a lot of great things that the big companies do, but there's some really special things that we can do as a regional carrier. Part of that is listening to you. Part of that is hearing your concerns about what our plans were and what they should be.
Over 323,000 members strong, 48,000, that's decent. 5 consecutive years of 9.9 annual growth rate. 3-year compound annual growth rate of almost 15%. And since we're in a renewal business, the pace of the renewal, however we're going to use it, second best in the country on lapse rate, 12.8%. One of the things we tried to do this year, and we had feedback from brokers, simplifying our plans. We have a lot of plans. We have about 8 plans plus the decent. And the dental and some of the extra benefits were all over the place. So you're going to see a recurring theme as I go through these slides on the plans. We tried to simplify all the dental, eye care, OTC. The dollar amount may change, but we did do our best to simplify all the extra benefits.
So just a little bit about Amara Health. We've been in New Jersey for the past 30 years. I think our strength is the ACA side. You guys might be more familiar with those on the commercial side. We have over 265,000 members. We're coming into New Jersey for 2024 in 7 counties. The reason we're coming in with 7 counties is I decided that I want to build a good foundation. One of the biggest wins that I think I was able to accomplish was to create a provider network where our members are going to be able to go to any provider or hospital across all 21 counties in New Jersey and in 5 counties in Pennsylvania. So Philadelphia, Bucks, Chester, Delaware, Montgomery County. A total of 44,000 providers in 75 hospitals.
Thanks again, Bill, for having us. Again, my name is Nicole Green. I am the broker manager with Devoted Health. Today I have Mason and Alexis, my partners in crime that go everywhere with me and support me and also you guys in your selling efforts. So today, normally what I do during my rollout is go over everything, but we don't have time for that. But I'll just give you some pieces of information that you'll be able to take away from me today that might, give you some more insight about Devoted, our network, our plans, and us as an organization. We don't call our customer service reps, we call them member guys.
We're all here. But my name is Chris Hampton. I'm the Political Relations Manager for Humana. And I cover the area of Pennsylvania, northeastern Pennsylvania, south central, and the Philadelphia 5-county area. And if you're also looking to do business in Delaware, I also do Delaware as well. I am usually the after lunch speaker. And in my community, we have something after Thanksgiving. We all get tired, we eat, and then we go to sleep. I know Italians have it too, but y'all not allowed to have the itis in the room today, okay? I need y'all to be focused in and talking to me. So I have this one fear, and I only have one fear when we talk about anything. I usually am fearless, but I have one fear. It's crickets. Crickets. That means if I ask a question, I need a response back. So I say, how are you doing right now? And you're going to tell me, great. Great class. Okay, no crickets, no crickets. We want participation.
Doctor, make sure you're covering it, to make sure they're not down billing. There's just a lot of confusion without a network. Blue Cross, you know, you never have to really worry about a network. 95% of the doctors in the Philadelphia area take independent Blue Cross. When I was manager of the Brooklyn Medicare Resource Center, if you call it and you have a doctor, the reps always had to double check with me. Because it was usually the doctors who either were concierge and didn't take anything, or there was a misspelling in our system or something like that. We have the doctors. And when I talk about, we'll talk about how they have the hospitals. We also have all the specialists and all the primary care physicians. They may have all the hospitals, but having a hospital is not going to do you any good if you can't see the cardiologist you saw when you had a heart attack. So you want to stay with Independence Blue Cross because this is the plan you want if something went wrong. Opportunity, we earned the 5-star